we've now looked at our ionisation at the source, so we're going to go further back into the mass spec and look at our quadrupoles. So what are our quadrupoles? So as you can probably guess by the name, quad, 4. So we've got 4 rods. And these 4 rods have opposite polarities. And because they have opposite polarity, we're going to get some oscillation occurring. So the amount of oscillation is dependent on the mass to charge ratio. So this quadrupole is acting as a mass filter. So it's filtering ions based on the M over Z, and it can only look at one thing at a time, which is really going to help with selectivity. So how do our ions travel? So this is an example of positive ions, and this is an example of what our 7500 system actually looks like. But for the main purpose of today and the rest of the slides, we're mainly going to focus on this part. So Q1, Q2 and Q3. So Q1 is where we select our precursor ion. Q2 where fragmentation occurs. And we've got Q3 here also, which is where our product ion is going to be detected. And we'll talk a little bit about the Q-trap functionality as well and the additional benefits this can have. Okay, so now let's look at our data acquisition and workflows. So now that our ions are formed, we need to decide, Now that our ions are formed, we need to decide on our goals. So let's first look at traditional quantification. So this is our MRM, and this is available both on our triple quad and Q-trap systems. So what is MS? So all MSs opposed to MS is we're looking at 2. So we've got Q1 here, which is our first mass measurement, which we select our precursor ion. And we've got Q2, which is our collision cell, which is where fragmentation occurs. And the difference here is we've got Q3, where we've got our second mass analyzer, where we're going to select our product ion or fragment ion. So in our MSMS, we've got our MRM scan for quantification. So step 1, selection of our precursor ion, so in this case 215. Step 2, which is Q2, which is our, sorry, it's just frozen. Step 2, which is Q2, where our fragmentation is going to occur. And step 3, where we select our product ion of 185, and then this is going to go on to be detected in the mass spec. So this 185 is going to be unique to our precursor ion. So what is the importance of our MS data?